From Television City in Hollywood and from inside your computer, it's the $100,000 Pyramid. Big fun, big money, and fabulous prizes await. Here are the categories. Go ahead and pick one that you like. Let's find out how many points you'll need in order to move on to the next winner's circle. Find a category that piques your interest. Good choice. Here is your category. If you want to pass, hit the Tab key.
This is what happens when you reach 65 and you don't have to work anymore. Yes. This is a time when mail is not delivered, the banks are closed, people celebrate certain events during the... It is sickness, it's a disease or malady. It is sickness, it's a disease. Sweet. This is a small roll of paper filled with tobacco. You light the end of it and you inhale from it. This is a small roll of paper filled with tobacco. You light the end of it and you inhale from it. This is a small roll of paper filled with tobacco. You light... Nice one. When a family member dies and leaves you a lot of money, it's called this. When a family member dies and leaves you a lot of money, it's called this. When a family member dies and leaves you a lot of... Correct. People go to this when someone dies and they watch the coffin go into the ground.
Ooh, that was a tough one. The pyramid is still showing 4 categories up there. Are you sure you're ready for this category? Here it is. Ready and go.
I use this to sweep, and witches ride on one of these, and good one. Every house has one of these. It's how you get in and out. Every house has one of these. Nice one. You get in the elevator, and you push one of these, and it brings you to the right floor. Correct. You're in Las Vegas, and they wish you good blank, and sweet. You get this at the grocery store, and you get it at the front before you start shopping, and you push it around. Yes. This is like something that you sweep with, only it's electric, and it does the sweeping for you, and you use it on a rug. Another word for hand truck. It's something that you use to cart things around. Also, little girls play with these. It's the same word. Another word for hand truck. It's something that you use to cart things around. Also, little girls play with these. It's the same word. Pass. Another word for hand truck. It's something that you use to cart things around. Also, little girls play with these. It's the same word. Another word for hand truck. It's something that you use to cart things around. Also, little girls...
Ooh, you just missed one. So close. Only 2 categories are left on the board. Go ahead and pick one. Are you sure you're ready for this category? Here it is. Here's your first subject. Go.
You bake these in an oven, and they're shaped like little mushrooms, and sometimes they're oat bran, and sometimes they're poppy seed. You bake these in an oven, and they're shaped like little mushrooms, and sometimes... Good one. There's an international house of these, and they're round, and they're all... Sweet. You can dunk these, and police officers are stereotyped for eating these, and they're glazed, or they're chopped. Nice one. You put these in a jar, and you get caught with your hand in that jar, and yes. Whoa. These are vegetables that are coated in batter, that are usually found in an Asian restaurant, and the governor of Minnesota's last name kind of rhymes with it. Whoa, these are vegetables that pass. You can't have this and eat it too. And you put... Correct. Belgians make these. They're Belgian these. And whoa, these are vegetables that are coated in batter, that are usually found in an Asian restaurant, and the governor of Minnesota...
You two did great. Just ran out of time. Well, will you look at that? You are unstoppable. Now, I guess I don't have to tell you that your next stop will be the Winner's Circle. Welcome to the Winner's Circle. This is your chance to win some serious money. Keep in mind that you'll only need to type in the key words that describe the mystery phrases. Good luck. Here it is. Go.
Avocado, what else? Tomato, onion, garlic, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Avocado, what else? Tomato, onion, garlic, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Pass. Beer, nachos, pretzels, team merchandise, big foam fingers. Beer, nachos, pretzels, team merchandise, big foam fingers. The Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the Seine River, the Louvre Museum, the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the correct, matzah, bitter herbs, turkey, cranberry sauce, figgy pudding, fruitcake, matzah, bitter herbs, turkey, cranberry sauce, figgy pudding, fruitcake. Good one. Circular saw, drill, nice one. Soap, bubbles, back scrubber, washcloth, rubber ducky. Yes. Avocado. What else? Tomato, onion, garlic, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Avocado. What else?
Well, you didn't beat this pyramid, but that's okay, because you might get another shot at it. I hope you're ready to play another round. Let's take a look at our categories. Let's see how many points you'll need in order to go on to the winner's circle. Which category would you like now? Are you sure you're ready for this category? Here it is. Here comes the first clue.
There are 52 of these in a deck, and sometimes you can open one and there's a little note inside, and sweet. These are round, cylindrical, and they used to be made out of tin, but now they're made out of aluminum and you can recycle them. Nice one. Me and my big blank, and this is in the middle of your good one. Taken care of blank. Show. Yes. You can open this to get some fresh air if people are really, really sad. Fighters in a ring do this. They're not wrestlers. Also, it's square and you... Correct! If you put money into the bank, you can put it into a checking or savings one of these.
You two have got this thing down to a science. 4 more categories to choose from. What will it be? Are you sure you're ready for this category? Here it is. Are you ready? Let's go.
These are what chickens lay, and they're white, and they're kind of oval. Sweet! These grow in Ireland. There was a big famine in Ireland. You can mash them. You can au gratin them. Sweet! These guys they have scales, and they swim in the ocean. You can catch them with a rod and a reel. These guys they have... This is this is a vegetable, I think, and it's green, and it's really popular in the South to eat, and there's a talk show host woman whose name sounds like it. This is nice one. This is something in a Chinese restaurant, and good one. These are Mexican, and they're flat, and they're round, and you wrap things in them to make a burrito. These are Mexican, and they're flat, and they're round, and you wrap things in them to make a burrito. These are Mexican, and they're flat, and they're... Yes! This is a bird. It walks around in a pen. It lays eggs.
Great job on a very difficult category. New category time. Which will it be? Good choice. Here is your category. Take a deep breath and go.
This is the person who leads you along a tour, and they lead you through a museum. Correct. This is the guy who leads the team. He leads the football team or the baseball team, and he usually wears the same. Sweet. There's one in the White House. There are a bunch of them in Congress, and you usually don't want to trust them. There's there's a song called "Hail to the Blank," and Native Americans have a good one. This person tells actors what to do, and usually they work in theater and film. And nice one. This is your supervisor, your superior. It's also a nickname for Bruce Springsteen. This is your supervisor, your superior. Correct. Mr. Schwarzkopf, Mr. Patton. This was their title. There's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 5 star.
Nice work, Rock. Hey, you make this look easy. I hope you remember the way to the winner's circle. Well, here we are at the winner's circle. I hope you're ready to win some big money. Here's the first clue. Go.
Airplanes, birds, balloon. Yes! Hot dogs! Hey, the ump needs glasses! Hey, come on, bada, 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 swing, bada. Good one. Supreme, municipal, tennis, kangaroo. Correct. The Mississippi, the Amazon, yes. In a haunted house, a graveyard, in the mirror, nice one. Blender, dishwasher, a toaster, a refrigerator, an oven, blender, dishwasher.
You've won $5,000! Great job! You beat this pyramid. But there's a lot of money to be won, so I hope you're ready to play another round. Contestants on the $100,000 pyramid will receive some of the following gifts.
Big pile of rocks. Whether you're building stuff, smashing stuff, or just throwing stuff at people, you can't go wrong with a big pile of rocks.
Water helper. Why go to all the fuss of getting water from your tap? Let water helper help.
Mike Michael's jeans for bow-legged men. Your legs will thank you, and so will your horse.